why build a semi-truck? It's actually 20% of US vehicle emissions because you've got a huge vehicle and it's being driven all the time. Over a third of all the particulate emissions. That's why we're doing it. Quite unhealthy to be living next to a highway with diesel trucks. You want to drive that. I mean, that thing looks like it came from the future. It drives like it's like driving a Tesla, literally. And you want the most badass rig on the road? This is it. If you're not towing anything, you could zip around like, it looks crazy, basically. It looks like an elephant moving like a cheetah.
3 times the power than any diesel truck on the road right now. 1,000-volt powertrain, which is the first vehicle that we're doing with that. And don't worry, there'll be some more vehicles coming with that.
We're using our existing drive units, power electronics, infotainment, our super efficient heat pump, HVAC system. Tesla are using the trucks continuously day and night between here and Fremont and back again. We're using the Plaid Model S, Model X powertrain, enabling the 2 of the drive units to actually disconnect so that they're not free spinning. So the efficiency is actually much greater in cruise.
And if the driver puts their foot to the floor, the torque units spin up, clutch engages, and takes over, and it does all of that before we've maxed out the torque on the efficiency unit, so it's completely smooth. There's no turbo lag or jerkiness or anything like that. No driver input needed. It's smooth, both in terms of acceleration and deceleration for regen.
Actually do 82,000 pounds is that there's a 2,000 pound extra that's allowed by law for electric trucks. So you get a little bit of a advantage on the weight side.
Oh, that big? Well, football size maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, just that one little guy is more powerful than a regular diesel engine on a semi-truck.
So that truck's clocking it at 82. That's weighing 82,000 pounds. And when you see that pass shot again, you'll notice that speedometer is climbing. We're going 6% and accelerating up that grade. There's no shifting, no nothing. And so the regen recaptures all that energy as you're going down these grades. But on top of it, it also is a safer system for not just the driver, but everybody on the road, because there's no gear to miss.
Because it's an electric drivetrain, when it goes downhill, or when you slow down, it recaptures the energy of motion or the energy of height. The potential and kinetic energy are largely recaptured. Whereas for a diesel truck, that's not possible. You can't just create diesel.
There's a mandatory brake check stop for trucks down by Emigrant Gap. We've done this, and it's really funny because we'll go over the grade, we'll come down, and we just kind of pull to the side, and we're like, well, there's nothing to check. We've never used the things, and we just keep driving. Yeah.
Yeah. And when we get to the bottom of the hill, we have cold brakes.
Yeah.
That's like mind-blowing in the trucking world. So it's like insane, basically. So... We just did it. Yeah.
This is over Grapevine. This is with traffic. This is true 500 miles. We were loaded just under 82K. We no special aero treatments.
Yeah.
Truck came off the line, shook it down, made it run. And there was no charging.
It's only 8 hours long, so.
Yeah, buckle in. Don't worry, we brought lots of snacks.
Yeah.
But yeah, standard trip. Down the 5, up Grapevine, through LA, traffic, construction. We got the bypass on the way station, but running full 80 or just under 82, full deliveries, nothing to hide.
Yeah. So. Yeah, real world. It's
He did take one restroom break for. There is a required mandatory 30-minute break within the first 8 hours of operation.
Okay.
Took a small restroom break, but that was it. Yep.
2 kilowatt hours.
2 kilowatt hours a mile.
Yeah. Basically, no training. You can drive this. You have to think bigger when you're driving it.
and this isn't a sleeper cab. This is a day cab. You can still stand up, and you can shed your jacket, put it on the wall, all in the comfort. You can put your coveralls on while in the cab. So if you have to go do a dirty job, you can do that comfortably as opposed to being out in the elements. So that's that level of space is unheard of. And we were able to do that with some pretty innovative packaging.
But one-touch suspension dump, so it's very easy to attach to the trailer. It saves time and money. The fleet's more efficient, and the driver's home sooner. We developed a megawatt class charger. It's capable of charging at a megawatt to DC. Small cable, and that cable delivers a megawatt.
You want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
Yeah, it's going to be used for Cybertruck too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is coming to our superchargers next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. These are 48 reasons why, as a millionaire, I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you right here.